Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out dotAGE, which is a lovely little city builder. Let's jump into things and see what we have got going on. As ever, I'll do my very best to explain what the heck is happening, and hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. This is an early build of the game, so things may very well change. One of the things that I do indeed hope that ends up changing is the fact that the tutorial is at the moment unskippable, at least to the best of my knowledge. Either way, we are in charge of... not necessarily in charge of, but we, I guess, kind of play as this old man, this old wise man, who emerges from the forest here with a little group of followers, and it is up to us as this old man to try and build a village and protect a little growing community. So that's what we are going to do. Right, okay, there's a lot of chatter. I'm not particularly bothered about the chatter. I am interested in getting to the gameplay as quickly as possible. Right, okay. Skip scenes. Yeah, we will probably go through the scenes reasonably quickly. So, first things first, what we need to do is we need to place a tent. It defines the extent of the village where we could safely build. Place it on a tile close to berry bushes. Okay, little hammers over here indicating exactly where we can place it. Let's go there. Sure. Okay. So this game, yeah, as I say, it's a city builder, but it's quite a lot more than that. There's prophecies, there are enemies. It's quite a complex and intricate city builder, as you'll probably be able to find out. What we do in our capacity as leader is allocate people to different jobs. So, for example, we can allocate one of our available pips. We can unallocate them to specific berry bushes to harvest food. Or we can unallocate them. That's fine. Hover over a building to see what it'll produce in the top right. Very, very simple. We will produce berries, which is grand. Okay. Resources are going to go up in the top left-hand corner here. We do have a maximum storage limit of berries. I think it's 50 off the top of my head, but whatever the case, it doesn't matter. You can see how many we use, how many we have. Yeah. Food is assigned automatically, and we get ourselves more food. Very, very important that we're able to keep everybody well fed. We can see at a glance exactly how many people are idling and how many people need to be assigned tasks. Very, very, very cool. After we have assigned all of the daily assignments, pass the turn by clicking on the sun. Cool. I will do just that. Okay. So then we move forward to the next phase of the day. And that is the nighttime phase, in which nothing is actively happening, at least not for now, anyway. Right, memory retrieved. The memory sort of system is kind of like a it's a story. Old memories will resurface, so look out for those epiphanies. Okay, that is definitely noteworthy. We can now remember how to build. Building works as you would expect it to, as is sort of every sort of building game. We decided we need a thinker's post to help pips come up with new ideas. Cool. Yes, every building is a different cost to build. That's how it works. And yeah, pips were used to produce science each and every day, has special requirements called traits. It needs to be nearby nothing. That is very, very important. Otherwise, it will not work. So, what we do is I guess we can stick it down here. Sure. It'll also create a lovely little path, and one person will be allocated to build the building. That's grand. What do we got? Pips available for work. 2 pips are busy. Let's get one other person to go and do... berry harvesting. Sure. That's fine. 2 turns left on the... Or should I say 1 turn left on the building, but 2 wood is required. That is fine. That's fine. Right. Excellent. And we can access all of the information that we need about the game from this place. Very, very, very cool. Okay, right. I think we are ready to move forward. Believe you me, nothing is sort of overly complicated about what is happening here. Things are going to get more complicated. Just you wait. Just you wait. At the moment, it is very, very chill. Nothing major. Research, yeah. I mean, look, research works exactly like you'd expect it to. We just allocate one person towards the research thinking post, and we can also check out the tech tree and see what we've got here. We can research whatever we want to research. We can research a forager. Sure, what the heck. We'll research a forager, and then we'll move forward. We will move forward in the research tech tree as we go. Okay, everybody is working. Everybody's working. Everybody's happy. That is all good. We just need to make sure that we get 4 research. We're going to get research at the rate of 1 every day, so we should be fine. We're going to continue to get more and more berries, and we've got a nice berry surplus because we're bringing in 6 each and every day, and we're only spending 3. So far, so good. Right, what else can I build? I can build a shack. I can build a wood collector. I guess I'll build a wood collector. Build a wood collector over here or over here. Let's build a wood collector up there. We'll take somebody off berry duty, and instead you can go and work up here. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. And we'll build some houses. We'll build some houses in a little bit. Again, not a major, sort of dealio at the moment. We're still fine for everything. We're getting that research. We're getting that research done, which is quite nice. And we got loads and loads of berry bushes here, so we've got a good sort of secure food system for the foreseeable future. Now, how much does a shack cost? Shack costs 3 wood. Let's start by building the shack like over here, maybe. Sure, we'll start a little bit of an industrial area over here. Shacks are very, very important. Let's actually take the person off berry collection and instead build the house. It's going to take a couple of days. Wood, by the way, we are now gaining 1 each and every day, which is quite nice. Pretty happy about that. And we're continuing to get our research, which is good too. Yeah, still one last turn on the house construction before we are able to move forward. So far, so good, and we'll get that research done as well, which I think is going to take us through the story slightly. The old man is still sort of grumbling around and shouting at everybody, but that's fine. We get our 4 out of 4. We get our forager. That is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Memory retrieved procreation. Yes, I think that is the memory that you're going to have overnight. You dirty old man. Pips can make new babies. Excellent. All we do is we literally just allocate. Forager research is completed. Yeah, we allocate people towards a house. We assign 2 people to the house, and quite simply, it just happens. It just happens. Let's actually unassign you, and we will. We will right-click here, and we will go make a baby, which is exactly what I'm interested in doing. The old man is shouting at them the entire time. Thank you very much for that. Truly great work there. Do I need any more wood? I mean, I don't actually need any more wood. Let's stop that and instead reassign you back to food collection. I mean, we're fine for food, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. The forager can be built over here and can scavenge nearby woods. Honestly, I mean, I can build it right now. I don't think I want to build it. There's no real reason to, because we still can just use all these berry bushes for the foreseeable future, and we can get ourselves a little bit of extra berry stuff. Hey, have we? There we go. We got a baby. Nice. Nice. An extra mouth to feed. You love to see it. Either way, it's great news. Okay, child is born. It'll take a few turns before they can become an adult. They're not strong nor disciplined, so they'll just play around. Remember to feed them too, as they eat just like an adult. What a darn shame. What a darn shame. Okay, so I think that's 3 turns until you're an adult. That's honestly a good thing. Do I want to get another... Do I want to get another baby? A child is already growing up here. Okay, we can get a secondary house. If I build a secondary house right over here, which I can get done pretty swiftly. We got 1 pip available for work. Research? I mean, we can do research. What do we want to move into? We can get what is this? A crude well to get ourselves water. We can get ourselves a seed picker. And we get ourselves berry shrubs. You know what? Maybe I don't actually care about any of those things. Let's actually go and get wood. Sure, we'll go and get wood because I think it's probably more important for us. At least for now. And we'll get a second house. We'll get another child, hopefully, born in the second house, which is going to be quite good. Definitely push us in the right direction, I think. Fine for this. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to need to allocate somebody else to berry production. It might need to be the child. Whoever it is. We can worry about that. We can worry about that after it's done. Wood collection. Wood is fine at the moment. I think we can probably just chill with that, I think. Let's go. We need 2 pips available. Let's take somebody off berry harvesting, and that's enough, actually. No, I'll take you off. We'll put somebody back onto berry harvesting, and then we will make a baby over here. Yeah, so that's going to be good. That's going to give us an immediate, population advantage, which I think is fantastic. We are going to need to do something about this food situation, though. It's not the end of the world, but it's, yeah, somewhat problematic. Also, how many more turns until the child becomes an adult? I don't think it's that many. I think it's probably like 1 or 2. You an adult now? I think you might be an adult. You're not an adult. Not yet. Right. What can I do? I will allocate 1 person to a wood collector. I think, oh, you might have been an adult. Oh, yeah, you did. You did. You reached adulthood. Excellent. That's great news. T. Kid's name is called T. Right. Well, I'm not sure about that as a name, but that's a-okay with me. Whatever. That's okay. Right. Anything else that we want to build? We've got a thinker's post already. A seed picker, which we haven't researched yet. I'll build a forager. Sure, let's go and do it. Let's just go and set it up as something to do. And then we will move forward. Definitely need an additional berry picker. Definitely need an additional berry picker. Even with our, serious berry extraction operation, that's still something that we need to bear in mind. Right, we're getting +8. I mean, that is really, really good. Is it enough, though? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't need to leave that toggled on. Cool. Cool. Do I need to do anything? I mean, there should be another little sort of tutorial thing that is going to be popping up at some point soon. We shall see how long that takes, though. Am I fine with just this sort of current setup, collecting berries, collecting wood? I mean, to be honest, to be optimal, I should probably collect from the berry bushes before I collect from the forager. Even though I think the forager is unlimited, the berry bushes are not. There's also research to be done. I mean, do I need to do research? I should probably research stuff purely from the basis of, like, if we do it, then at least it's going to help us move forward in the research tech tree, and it's going to unlock visibility for more research items. That would be handy, even though I don't really value anything that we're researching right at this very moment in time. Okay. What have you got going on? Yes. You are having a breakdown, a midlife crisis, an apocalyptic vision. I remember it vividly. And this is where things get kind of funky. So, fate. We've got a memory for fate here. Events are going to start incoming. Our village is cursed. Plenty of events with unforeseen consequences may appear when you pass the term between each day and the next. It can be anything. A shift in the winds, the creation of a new bond, the symptoms of a new illness, or just a good old earthquake. Excellent. Okay, do not despair. I'm no ordinary elder. I'm an oracle. I can sometimes predict what woes await. My visions are collected at the top of the screen. However, my visions are imperfect. I can only predict the nature of an event and the day it will appear. The rest is up to you. Indeed. And so, suddenly, we have become a caretaker for this community in a very literal sense. The visions came to me. I saw the future. The world is doomed. And the apocalypse is coming. You brought us here to die? Don't be stupid. We're in this place for a reason. We can stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. Okay, right. According to what I saw, we will endure many trials in the near future. I wrote down all my visions. Our first danger laid ahead. You foresee an omen. You know that this domain's threat will be affected and nothing can be done about that. It will be tied to the domain. 45, very, very critical. 45, day 45. There's going to be a risk event on day, what is that, 50, 56 time? Season event. Temperature is bound to change. It'll be tied to the heat of the domain. Okay, carefully noted down all days of the year. This is the current day. And then the Doomsday event, holy cow, that is on year 2, day, like 16, I guess. Okay, we got to prepare. We got to prepare because the Doom events are coming. Excellent. We need to work hard to survive, and that is the premise. And so, there's a little, despair domain. There's a little sort of thing up at the top here, which is another little factor that we need to consider whilst we're building our city. Each domain has its own rules, so make sure you learn the differences. That's fine. The howls of the wind and the harshness of life can quickly drive a pip mad. The despair domain feeds on the inner struggle and social tensions of your pips. When the threat is high, pips will perform atrocious deeds convoluted by their fears. Indeed, that is the case. We need to make sure that we try not to get people into the despair domain. I saw the future. We were all doomed. Thanks to my visions, I could warn everybody about what happened, but my visions were tied to the domains. The forest is threatened by the village. This one is sleeping, so we're safe for a while, but it will change. Okay. Omen prophecy. Yes, there's a lot of stuff about prophecies, a lot of stuff about this. An omen event arrives in 6 days. We know what that is. Remember, we saw that in the, well, we don't know what it's going to be. We don't know what's going to happen, but we saw that in the diary. What do we got? We got 1 pip available for work. What do I need? I need somebody to go and work on berry bush extraction. That is what's important. I think this is a good setup that we've got at the moment. Yeah. And everything is very, very nicely balanced. We can look at the prophecy sheet here. We know that that is coming in 6 days, and that is indicated by this little thing. So that's good. Nothing much more that we can do over the course of today, apart from accumulate just a little bit more food, I guess. We could maybe look at getting another pip. We could maybe look at building another house, actually. That's not necessarily a bad idea. T reached adulthood. That is actually, honestly, an excellent opportunity to build another shack. Let's get that built over there. And you can immediately get right to it. I think we're fine for... Yep, we're fine for everything. We're fine for everything else. That's good. Well, we're counting down the days until we've got this Omen event. I mean, what happens at that Omen event? Your guess is as good as mine, ladies and gents. Either way, though, all good in the research department, all good in the food department. We're going to get the berry shrub ability fairly soon. We should be able to continue to forest as well. We're going to get the... There we go. We're going to get the next house up and running, which is great. Can I reuse these old houses, actually? I don't know if I can reuse these old houses to have another pip give birth in them. Research completed. Berry shrubs. Excellent. Memory retrieved. Planting. Yes. Plants work a bit differently. That's fine. They'll grow. They'll be harvested. However, they'll deplete after a few uses and need to be replanted. Yeah, exactly like the bushes that we have at the moment. Right. Not enough free. Okay, we actually legitimately might be able to get like quite a lot of stuff happening on this turn. Let's take everybody off duty. And then let's have literally 2 babies made over the course of the same day. It's getting maybe a little bit weird. I don't know who some of these pips are. We've got a few people that have been born in the village now, so not entirely satisfied that the gene pool is going to be very, very large. But, you know, that's not really my problem, I suppose. I will select the next thing to research, and we'll think about planting some berry bushes. It's going to cost me 3 berries to do that. I mean, it's not actually like a bad deal, is it? Or I'll get 3 berries. What will it cost me? It'll cost me a seed. We don't have a seed. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Let's just make 2 babies this turn. We'll make 1 baby next turn. That should keep us. That should keep us with enough labor for at least a little while. Beautiful. I will say, our berry situation is precarious. Very precarious. Right. Go and make that. Go back on the research. Go back on food harvesting. We're negative in food harvesting, but that's okay. We've got 2 days. I mean, we've got plenty. We got plenty of food. We got plenty of time, but we are going to have another negative modifier. We're going to have another baby joining the crew very, very soon indeed. But I think this is good. I think this is good. The more workers we have, the better. I mean, even though we need to endure them going through childhood. That's fine. Okay, we have got this omen to look forward to. We'll see what that brings with it, I suppose. That will be happening tomorrow. We've got 2 people that are free. We're going to get them all on food harvesting. I don't even want to worry about wood harvesting. We literally have nothing else to build. So, you know what? Let's just get that done. And then let's see what this omen is. I'm very, very curious. Very, very curious indeed. Okay, it's coming tonight. Oh. What the heck? Fear threat rises. Okay. A crow sighting. Fear threat increases permanently by 1. Okay. There we go. It's happened. Somebody has spotted a crow, and that has caused everybody to freak out. We witnessed a crow sighting. Is that really an omen? Okay, the event has arrived. The domain's threat is increased. The below bar measures each domain, measures its current threat. Were we to ever reach its maximum, we would be doomed. Okay, so if we reach 5 pips, we are screwed. The higher the threat, the higher the fear generated per day. Not all was lost, however. We could fight the fear by generating hope. Yes, so we will try and research hope as much as we possibly can. So, some buildings will help us protect against this. This is fine. Your production determines your defense capability of these events, and that will be determined by the community tab here, which is, what is this? A meeting point? Yeah, you know what? Let's get a meeting point. We'll start researching this immediately, actually. Yeah, we'll start researching that immediately. There's no reason not to. I don't believe research. I believe research sticks around, which is just fine. We'll get that. Everybody assigned? Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that thing sorted. We'll get that thing sorted. We'll get that community point researched in 4 days. That's going to be nice. And by the time the community point actually comes online, we're going to have 2 additional workers We're going to have 2 additional workers that are going to be ready to harvest food, which is really exactly what I want. Wood collection? You know what? No, let's just harvest yet more food. Harvest yet more food. I might be able to get another science post. I didn't even really think about it, but we probably could. We have max 50 storage, remember? Yeah, resource cap of 50, so we can only get so many berries. It is a consideration that we do need to think about. I can also get... Yeah, look at this. Clamor reached adulthood. Excellent. I see the risk of a bad event falling upon us. The vision is confusing, but there is hope. We can fight it. Indeed, there is. Right. Risk prophecy. Yes, we knew about this one as well. The vision is muddy and the future can be altered. Okay, right. When a risk prophecy arrives, the current protection is checked against the domain's danger. You have a chance to prevent an event based on the ratio of danger to protection. The higher your protection, the higher chance of success. Okay, that's fine. We will do what we can. Better generate some hope. I'm trying. I'm trying to generate some hope. But I think the only way that we can do that is get this meeting point done. We have nothing else. We have nothing else that we can do. I mean, we could make more babies. Yeah, go do that. Actually, tell you what. Take more people off food production. Oh, are we maxed out? Yeah, we're maxed out in, like, storage here, actually. Well, I'll tell you what. One there, and then go shack over here. And that should allow us enough housing to get another baby next turn, which I'm quite looking forward to. Seems like a good policy. Very, very good policy indeed. And there we go. Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay, nothing really interesting happening today. As long as we keep researching, we should be fine. We just need to get... we just need to get that community center built. Is everybody free? Is anybody free, should I say, to make babies? No. If nobody's free to make babies, I'm going to go one person to the woodcutter and then one person to the berries. That berry, by the way, or that berry bush harvest is going to take us up to the absolute max. So there's no point in assigning any more people to berry bush manipulation. So that's fine. We'll get this community center built today. Excellent. Or the meeting point, should I say. That's fine. Let's get it down here. So, needs to be near a dwelling, if it's all possible. Do we get modifiers if we put it near multiple dwellings? I guess we'll find out. We'll get that built. That berry bush is empty. Let's get ourselves another house over here. See if that makes a difference. Good stuff. And plus 12. Yeah, we can actually take 2 people off this and head over here and make a baby. Good. Good. Okay, so we got a slight deficit in the food and berry situation, but honestly, that is not a problem at all. Let's get some research done, shall we? Let's do the well. I mean, seed picker or the well, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference, does it? It really doesn't. We're going to need a little bit more wood, I think, actually. We're going to need a lot of additional wood, because that community point and the house are consuming rather a lot. Okay. So let's see what this meeting point actually ends up doing. And again, I really want to see if we get a nice tie-in with building this additional house. So we can generate two hope by assigning 2 people over here. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's good. Not enough free pips. We need a second one. Not enough free pips. We'll get this next one here. Cool. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Again, getting the well is kind of nice. We've got 4 days. 4 days to get the additional hope required. I mean, we could get another community meeting point. You know, whatever it is, we could do that. Yeah, keep on collecting the stuff, I think. I think that's what we really need to do. Food-wise, we're fine. We're fine to be in this food situation. That's A-okay. Child's already growing up here. Let's set the last 2 people to go and make another child. And honestly, that's fine. I feel like we are growing the village very, very rapidly, which is really, really nice. Fear, by the way, is increasing by 1 every turn. It's not a permanent modifier. Well, it is a permanent modifier, but it's not a one-time payment. So we got a couple of days to catch up and get ahead of the curve. It's a 40% chance that we're able to ward off the event right now. Don't particularly love that. Can I get another meeting point? I think it's only affected by 1. I think it's only affected by 1. I don't think it's going to be sequential. Yeah, I think it only latches to 1 singular. Build it there. Yeah, I think it only latches to 1 singular house, so it doesn't really matter if we stack up multiple around. It's just 1. Either way, we'll get that built. We'll get 1 other person harvesting food. Fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. And then we'll get double the number of people working at the meeting point tomorrow. The risk event might still go off, as we don't want it to, but that's fine. Right, research completed on the crude well and memory retrieved on growth. Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much. Research pages. Good stuff. Great to know. Thank you, video game. Right, let's get people assigned over there. That's good. So that's going to be +4 every day. Our chances of warding this off are now up to 58%. I presume that's because, yeah, it's down to 46%. So that 58% takes account of the fact that we have this +4 coming in right now, which is really, really good. I'd also like to check out this well. Boosted water events. Let's get that, like, in here. We don't necessarily have to have somebody working on it right now. Can it be good to do, though? Also like to do... Ooh, research. What do we got? Plowed soil here? Let's go with seed picker. We've also got the growth tick tree. Yeah, forgot about that. Hunting tent. Fishing post. I'll do the hunting tent, actually. Or the fishing post, should I say. Whatever this one is. The hunting tent. We'll do the hunting tent for now. And we'll see if that makes a difference. We're not allocating any resources to the well quite yet. We don't need to. It's not a priority. We can wait until somebody grows up, and then we can do something with that. Either way, the most important thing is to try and mitigate this risk prophecy as much as we reasonably can. This is going to be up to 63%. That's nice, actually. Sure, let's go and see. It's not tonight. It'll be tomorrow, I believe. Risk event incoming tonight. I think it'll be tomorrow. I think it'll be tomorrow. If it is tonight, then it is what it is. Event incoming. Okay, it's tonight. Okay, let's see. We did what we could. Test your fate. Nothing happens. The threat of okay, we actually did it. I cannot believe that we did it. Reached adulthood. He's not growing up anymore. That's fine. Okay, instant growth. Okay, is that it? I mean, that seems fine. We witnessed instant growth. Well, I am delighted. We now have an extra person to help work here. You can go and build the well. Sure, why the heck not? We'll also queue up a thinker's post. We'll queue it up like all the way over here. It has to be like completely in the middle of nowhere. We will leave the current number of berries as it is. The well we can get built first. I can probably maybe take my foot off the meeting point gas, so to speak. But I don't need to worry about that for now. I mean, if we've got the extra people, we might as well put them into, generating hope, doing something useful, you know. But that being said, oh, we got lots of people that are free. Let's go you over there. Let's get one person on our forager, one person there. That is fine. We got loads and loads of berry bushes. Looks like these are the only berry bushes that are actually on the map, interestingly enough. Okay. I'm probably going to need another forager. Looking at it now, we probably just don't have enough. Probably just don't have enough berry bushes around. And I don't think we can grow them without seeds. I guess we can try. We can see how it goes. Okay, and when's the next event? The event is happening in, like, year 2. So we're, like, maybe 30 days away from that. Right, a second person doing research, I think is kind of where we want to be. Right, so we got water here. Do we want that person to get water? I mean, and take people off that. Instead, go over here. That's good. Anything else that I want people to do? Honestly, not really. Honestly, not really. More foragers, almost certainly going to be required. Can I? Yeah, not enough seeds. Yeah, I need seeds. I need seeds and we don't have seeds. So let's get ourselves a forager, I guess. Crude well, forager. Have to do it over here. I presume this is... Actually, let's do it up here. Yeah, we need to make sure that it's far enough away from the tinkerer's posts. That is fairly important, but that's okay. Good stuff. Love to see it. Okay, we're still a little low on the old wood, but that's fine. We are in a happy position, and tomorrow the forager will be able to get food on a slightly more permanent basis, which is kind of nice. Hunting tent. Hey, that's great. Change production. Pips can change production of buildings. And also hunting. Fantastic. Beautiful. Okay. Wild animals. Excellent. Okay, and multiple productions. Fine. That is a-okay. Let's see if we can try and build a hunting post. We might not have the wood for it. We do, actually. Right, I see. The hunt range is like that. Okay, I think that is still close enough. Like, that's far enough away that it's not going to end up, like, negatively impacting anything. Speaking of negatively impacting, can we get a campfire? Or do we care about a fishing hut? Plowed soil. Or more community. A bonfire? A shared table? I like the idea of a shared table, actually, and we'll have that in, like, 3 days. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. I mean, berry-wise, we're still fine. But, like, soon we're really not going to be. At least for the shrub bushes. Is somebody actually building this hunting place? I don't think they are, actually. I'm going to take the person off water production and put them into hunting. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. The next season's coming upon us. Get ready for it. Excellent. Heat domain. Oh, there's another meter up at the top here. Changes with the seasons. It'll be replaced by the cold domain in autumn. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We can deal with that. It's not a big deal. I also probably should think about getting some more population. Not enough free pips, yeah. Alright, take you off there. Go build that. That'll make somewhat of a difference. And the season event arrives in 8 days. Okay. I actually think that that is probably a fairly good place to wrap things up. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, we didn't get all the way to the whatever it is, the prophecy date, but there's a fairly substantial chunk in the game before then. I'm really excited to see where this one goes. It's a lovely little city builder. It really, really is. dotAGE. Yeah, definitely stay tuned to see where this one goes. But for now, and for me, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.